everybody and a happy new year. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a fantastic New Year's and of course Christmas break as well, and you got everything that you wished for. Now, to kick off my new year on my channel, I've decided to go a bit random and go with some question tags. Now, in my previous video I did speak about myself, but as in my family and my friends, my job, my cars, hobbies and things like that. So this one is very, very random. I found a website online going by the name of Mama's Losing It, and it's 32 random question tags that people sort of might want to know, but you don't really want to know either. Let's get started. So I've got my Mac here. This has got the website on it. It's, I don't know how to say her name. Her name's Kate Bushka. Kate Bushka. And as you can see, here's all the questions, 1 to 32. Now, rather than going in the order of the questions, I've decided to spice things up a little bit and find a random number generator on Google. Trust the old Google, yes it is. As you can see, I've typed in minimum 1 and maximum 32. So, and then all I've got to do is just press generate, and as you can see at the moment, it does say the number 28. Let's generate this, let's go. Number 6. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Oh. See, I feel like I could probably run away from the swarm of bees, but yeah, the big bear, I don't think I'd be able to. So I feel like I could actually, I'd rather be attacked by a swarm of bees because I'd be able to run away from them. Whereas a bear, I feel like they do a lot more harm as well, because once you're trapped under the bear, you're trapped and you ain't going nowhere. Whereas the bees, you can just sort of shoo them off and all of that, and just run away and pray that they don't get you. Let's generate 21. 21 is Christmas stressful? Is Christmas stressful? It has been in previous years, but this year, for some reason, I couldn't get in the Christmas spirit, and I don't really know why. Last year I spent Christmas in America, in Florida, so I got to go to Disneyland, and it was absolutely amazing, even though it didn't actually feel like Christmas. So maybe because I had the break from Christmas, that this year I was sort of on top of it, like, and I knew what I was getting everybody. Everyone was quite good, all my family and Dave were really good at telling me what they wanted, so I sort of had my little list wrote down of what I was going to get everybody. The only stressful thing I'd say is actually working, because I'm currently working at the pub for the winter season, as well as doing children's parties. But at the pub, obviously, as soon as it hits the 1st of December, all the Christmas meals start, and that's the only stressful thing. But it's still not as stressful as what my previous Christmas has been, and I think it's just because the older I'm getting, the easier it's becoming. I don't know. I mean, I'm not one of these people that leaves my Christmas stuff till last minute. We always leave Christmas decorations till last minute, but not shopping. Decorations get done probably about the 20th of December. My shopping gets done a bit before that, whereas my dad's gets done Christmas Eve, and I spend Christmas Eve wrapping up the presents. My dad didn't wrap a single present last year. It was me and my sister wrapping them. But I do love wrapping up presents. Actually, speaking of Christmas, the decorations are still up downstairs, so give me 2 seconds. I'll go get them. Perfect. Generate. Oh, quick. Number 18. Where is it? Have you ever got a speeding ticket? No, I haven't. I've been in cars where people have got speeding tickets, especially taxis. Taxis are the worst. But myself and me actually driving myself, I've never got a speeding ticket. I have got a parking ticket, because I parked on a bit that I thought said 2 hours, but actually it said permits only, but it's a different story. But no, I've never got a speeding ticket. Next one, let's move on. Number 30. Can you swim well? Can I swim well? Well, I took swimming lessons when I was younger. And I used to compete in like miniature competitions and obviously do like charity events. So I'd like to say that I can swim well, but as the more I've got older, the more like the worse I've got with water. I actually like panic when I go underneath. I love swimming in the sea, in the swimming pool and all of that. I love going in like water parks and everything, but the thought of my head going underwater and swimming quite far down actually scares me quite a bit now that I've got older. Like I used to be fine, I used to be like a little water baby, always in the sea when we went down to Cornwall, things like that. But the more, yeah, the older I've got, the worse I've got. Like I used to love doing like handstands and little somersaults in the water and swim down to the bottom, but this whole swimming down to the bottom is a no-go because I just get a bit panicky that I'm not going to be able to reach the top in time. And yes, so I'd like to think that I can swim well, but also can't at the moment, and I don't know what it's going to be like the older I do get. Generate number 11. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? Where would I bury hidden? Oh, that's a difficult one. So you'd have to do it in sort of a easy access place for yourself, but then also somewhere that you know people aren't really going to go. I guess you could say your back garden or somewhere in your house personally, because if people didn't actually know that it was there and just yourself knew it was there, then it's all right, because someone's not going to come into your back garden if they don't, for no reason. I mean, if they knew it was there, then obviously your back garden isn't going to be any good because, yeah, don't want people burgling my house. That's a difficult one. I'll have a think about it and then maybe I'll let you know. Okay. Maybe bug me on Twitter. Next one. Number 5. Do you ever cut out coupons and then never use them? I don't know if it's actually a thing where you cut them out here. I know in America they're very, very big on having booklets of coupons, or you walk around like Walmart and there's always like coupons on certain aisles and things like that. But me, I get sent my Tesco club card one and my Boots ones, and I have to admit that sometimes they do take a while for me to use. Like my Tesco's ones got sent ages ago and I haven't used them, but it's because I don't really do a lot of shopping for myself when I'm at home. When I'm working away, obviously I've got to cater for myself, so I will use the Tesco's coupons, whereas now that I'm at home I don't go food shopping for myself, so I don't use them. But yeah, I don't really cut them out, but I always receive my coupons and never use them. The amount of coupons I've thrown away is ridiculous, but I think they then roll over. Next one. Number 1. Do you sleep with your closet doors closed or open? Open or closed, sorry. I love that they call it a closet on this website. I call it a wardrobe. A wardrobe? Does anyone else call it a wardrobe? I call it a wardrobe. Currently at the moment, they're closed, but one of them sort of, I've got a built-in wardrobe. It's behind the camera at the moment, so obviously you can't see it, but I hang my dressing gown over one of the doors because there's 2 doors that open, and one of the dressing gown, obviously that door then can't close because my dressing gown's on it. But if my dressing gown wasn't on it, then I'd sleep with them closed. I do find it very, very odd when people sleep with wardrobe doors open. It scares me. It's that whole monster in the closet thing. Monster in a wardrobe, I don't know. I've done 11, 19, what's number 19? Am I afraid of heights? I'd like to say no, I'm not afraid of heights, but you don't know, or you don't know, I don't know until I actually get up on top of the height. Like I'm fine with buildings, I can go and stand on top of the buildings, and I think, like I've never been on the London Eye, I've never been on it, and I think if I did I'd be fine. But it's when you go on to like high ropes sort of things, if you get what I mean, like go ape, if no one knows what that is, you get them. I call them high ropes, but there is actually businesses called Go Ape. I'm sure you know what I'm on about. Like there's ropes on these trees, and like it's like a little obstacle course, but in the air on these trees, but it's quite high up. When I get up and do the high ropes, that's when my legs start shaking. But I think it's also adrenaline. So I'd like to say that I'm not afraid of heights until it comes to me being up high. 23. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. I'm okay during the day. It's the nighttime. Nighttime, I just freak out, and I don't really like being in a house on my own. But I do seriously believe in ghosts, and like a story I could say is knowing that someone's passed away somewhere. I do get very, very cautious. Like up at the pub that I work at, I know an old lady passed away up there many, many years ago. But things have happened in the pub, like she's moved metal tongs about, and she's moved cups and things like this. So that's why I believe in ghosts. I know even though I haven't seen one in particular, things have happened, like objects moving, things on cameras and what you see on videos. I know people can edit. I mean, these days, like, technology is amazing, so people can edit stuff, but I do believe in them, and it actually scares me so much that I believe in them. I can't watch horror films. When I watched Paranormal Activity for the very first time years and years ago, I could not sleep for days. Windows are creepy things, aren't they? If you wake up in the middle of the night and you want to go to the toilet, or go get yourself a drink downstairs, like having a window that's actually got no curtains on, like I can't bear look out them in case something's like staring back at me. 18 have done. 31. Like, can you knit of what? Can you knit? Bruh. I'm gonna leave that one because I have no idea what that one is meant to say. 13. Oh, what do you dip a chicken nugget in? Depends where I am, because McDonald's sweet and sour sauce is so good with chicken nuggets. Like, I rarely eat chicken nuggets, but when I do, I have to get sweet and sour sauce. Can't do spicy stuff. Mayo, I'm not really, I have to really fancy mayo in order to eat it, but I wouldn't ever eat it with McDonald's. And ketchup, obviously, you have to have ketchup. Ketchup's everything. So between sweet and sour sauce and ketchup is what I tend to dip my chicken nuggets in. 26. Nike or Adidas. Now, I know this might offend some people. I'm not a massive fan of Nike or Adidas. I don't have any of their shoes. I've got none of their clothes, their sporting range or anything like that. Like, I'd really appreciate, but the cost of them are so much. Like, I can't afford it. I can just about afford a Converse. I can't afford a pair of Nike Air Maxes or Yeezys and things like this. They're just too expensive. They're a shoe. They all do the same thing. To me, shoes are shoes. Then again, if I had to choose between Nike or Adidas, I would go with Nike. I do prefer Mike. Wow. I do prefer Nike stuff over Adidas, but then again, Adidas do nicer, just casual wear. So it's a difficult one. 2 more. 7. Do you always smile for pictures? There was days, like, when I was at secondary school, so probably like over 7 years ago, when it was all about like the whole pout, look at me, yeah, or you'd put your little hand in front of your face so no one could see you, or you'd put your hand in your hair and things like this. And I have to admit, sometimes I do pout. Yeah, sometimes I sort of pout when I've got a filter, because filters are the bomb, because they like give you proper cheekbones and make you look all nice. But for an actual photo, like if I was having a family photo, who wouldn't want to take a photo of this? I'm joking. Now I do like to smile, but my teeth used to be awful when I was younger, and then obviously everyone gets braces. So now that I've got them off and I don't look so bad, I might as well show my teeth off. If I smile with my mouth shut, I look a bit weird. I'm like, But when I smile with my teeth, you can add a little like cute effect. Yes, I do smile with my mouth open and showing my teeth. Last one. Let's see what it's gonna be. Number 2. Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? Depends where I'm going. Because if you're just going to a travel lodge or a Premier Inn, there's no point. And not all hotels actually leave them. And it depends if I use them all whilst I'm there. So if I was there for a day, like shampoo and conditioner from hotels isn't expensive stuff. And they come in little bottles like this. So it lasts about 2 washes. Because if I've stayed for more than a week, then it's obviously going to be gone and you're going to have to bring your own stuff. But the only time that I would actually use this, like at Premier Inn, they don't actually have them there. I don't know if it's Premier Inn or Travelodge actually. They don't actually have the little bottles, do they? They have the little pump on the side of the wall, bit like a soap pump. So you're not sure, and it's always hair and body wash. So it's not just hair and it's not just body wash. It's all over. You get 2 for the price of 1, but then there's no conditioner. And you have to have conditioner for your hair to make it silky smooth. I have rambled on for I don't know how many minutes and I can't remember half the stuff that I've said, but it's going to be fun to watch back when I'm editing this, and I hope you've all enjoyed watching it as well. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course giving this video a big thumbs up and leaving any comments down below. I hope you all have a good rest of 2018, and I'll see you next time. Bye.